Okay, we have another question before us. Integrate 2x plus 1 raised to power 3. We have option A, 2x plus 1 raised to power 3 divided by 8 plus c. Option B, 2x plus 1 raised to power 4 divided by 8 plus c. Option C, 2x plus 1 raised to power 4 divided by 4 plus c. Option D, 2x plus 1 raised to power 2 divided by 6 plus c. So the solution quickly. Solution. Let's divide this into 2 so that we will use this side and this side because the solution may be a bit much. So we have to integrate, according to the equation, integrate this integration sign. Okay, so if you're familiar with integration, that is integration sign. Integrate 2x plus 1 raised to power 3. So the x, we are integrating it with respect to x. Then let's this guy, let's assign a variable to this one so that we can substitute that. Let u be equals to 2x plus 1. Okay, let's differentiate it because we're needing it later. So let's differentiate u with respect to x. So du dx is equals to 2. So we are differentiating this expression with respect to x. So now we make let's make the s subject formula. So this time this we have 2x till dx is equals to du. Now our dx will be equals to du divided by 2. That is, divide both side by 2, we have that. So this is also equals to 1 over 2 du. This is du 1 over 2 du. So let me write that again. That's our dx is 1 over 2 du. So we have that. So that is for the x. So we're going to substitute the x and we'll substitute this as well. So that will now be equals to this whole setup. This our integral of this will now be integral of, remember we have represented this with u, that will be u cubed. Now our dx, don't forget our dx we said is now 1 over 2 du. 1 over 2 du. That is our dx, 1 over 2 du. Now this is a constant, so we can factor this out. So we have 1 over 2. 1 over 2 is a constant, we can bring that out. Integral of u cubed du. So we can integrate u with respect to, we can integrate u now. So if we are to integrate that, remember we have 1 over 2 out here. 1 over 2 times, when you are integrating, you increase the power by 1 and use that increased power to divide the expression you're dealing with. So this is u raised to power 3. That will be u raised to power 3 plus 1 all over 3 plus 1. And we'll add a constant to it. The reason why we are adding a constant is that if you look at this we were given, there were no limits. Limit like maybe from 1 to 0 or from 2 to 3 or from 3 to 2 as the case may be. Saying there were no limit, we bring in a constant. So this is equals to u raised to power 4 all over 2 times 4, because this is 2, this times this is 3 plus 1, which is 4, plus a constant. So if we were to substitute everything now, substitute. Let's return back the value of u. Don't forget that our value of u, what we used as u was 2x plus 1. So that is 2x plus 1. Everything raised to the power 4, because this is 4, raised to the power 4. Now all over 2 times 4 is 8, so all over 8. All over 8. 2 times 4 is 8, so that is all over 8. All over 8. Remember, plus our constant c. Plus our constant c. So we have that. And if you check through the option, you will find out that the correct answer there, if we look at it together, the correct answer there is B. The correct answer based on what we have solved so far is B. So the correct option here, option B, is our answer. Option B is our answer based on what we have just solved. So that is the solution to this question. So you go over it again, repeat the video as many times as you can until you get it right, because it's a simple question. You get to have some knowledge of integration for you to be able to do this, but even without that knowledge, I've been able to bring in the basic why I was solving this.